Hello, and welcome to Jenna's Kitchen. The dishes situation. Oh, it doesn't look that bad on the internet. Okay, good. It looks really bad that way, so we'll ignore that for now. So today is day 6 of my sprouting and microgreen experiments. I have fun news about this jar of pea sprouts. Every time I open it, there's like a little release, like the peas have sprouted a little bit, and they're like bursting to get out. So let me see if when I crack it, you can hear it. It's leaking. I heard it. Also, what is in my hair? Ew. Basil. That's what it is. Okay, so we can add some basil to this mix. So I'm going to go ahead and finish opening this one up. I'm going to give them one last rinse. And I'm going to try eating them. They smell like food. I'm not sure how hungry I am. Oh, I also have exciting news. I'll just go ahead and reveal it already because this is sort of mini levels of ridiculousness. Oh, crap. Okay. Bad news, good news. Good news. Ta-da-da! Bad news is mold. I have not kept an eye on this often enough to prevent the mold happening. So that did happen. But I feel like these are fairly viable, and I can at least try a couple of these and see what they taste like. Also, strange news. These seeds over here that are actually for microgreen sprouting are slowly working on it. They're getting there, but they're not really there. This is just popcorn that I'm supposed to eat, but looks really viable for sprouting. Oh, and there is a link below, and you get, I think it's 9% off your first order, and that's from no, hang on, who's it from? It's a mystery. No, Z Natural Foods. This is what I used for them. And what's growing so well and growing in here. So we'll get to both of those in a second. And then I've not had any luck with this because I paid product promotion placement, but I've not gotten any of these to sprout. I even followed the directions fairly exactly, except I didn't rinse every 4 to 6 hours because my sleeping schedule doesn't really allow me to do that. So I will just give this to someone else that's more willing to try, or maybe I should just try eating these. Maybe grinding them up and trying flour. I don't know. I will look and see if there's any other like buckwheat recipes that aren't terribly intensive for the work you have to do, and also hot. Also, is anyone else getting hot in here? Whew. It says must be a sweater. Pardon me. Okay, well I'm gonna wash my hands and then and see what's going on with those guys. What's going on in the kitchen? Okay. Boop. Boop. A final rinse because they smell kind of funky. Maybe I should put this in my worm bin. They're seeming kind of thirsty lately. At the thirsty worms. Good news is no mold over on this front, but I have been taking very good and adequate care of these, in my opinion. I think so, or I'd like to think so. All right. Honestly, I'm a little scared. Wish me luck. Let's do this, I guess. Not bad. Not too bad. Getting a little worse. Tasting a lot like a soybean. Okay, successful taste test. It tastes great. Just kidding. I don't know. This tastes a lot like a soybean in the field, which like I've eaten and aren't really the best because yeah, all those GMO things. This is not supposedly a GMO, but let's try corn. I guess I'll also just keep trying these guys, letting them grow a little more, getting a bit more, like just let them sprout out the top. How about that? Let's see if that works. Give this corn another rinse. So that one did a big explosion right there. Also, in the last couple of days, this has just really taken off, especially on top. The ones on bottom aren't doing it, so I guess I'll have to do a rinse and toss them around a bit. Maybe popcorn will taste better. We will see. Hello. Ooh, we've got a root, a stem sprout. I'm not sure what we call it at this point in time. And what used to be popcorn. So here we go. So I just do it all at once. Mm-hmm. mm. Okay, so I'm having the same soybean phenomenon that I just had. So what I'm gonna try here is just eating the root and the top. I'm gonna leave the popcorn piece out. And that tastes a lot better. It also tastes exactly like field corn when you pick them out of the field, and they're like itty bitty tiny pieces of corn. You can eat those, by the way. Just most people don't, but they're pretty good. That is delicious, and I love it. Let's try one of these guys. I'm just gonna do a little pinch off. Boop. Hey, come here. Come here. Okay, I'm not gonna pinch you off. Wow, that root. As per microgreen tradition, I am not going to eat the root because I don't know, you just don't eat them in microgreens. There's this whole thing in the microgreen community where it's so much safer to grow microgreens than sprouts because of the no bacteria problem or the no mold problem, where I totally did have that. But the good news is you just eat the part that's above the ground. So let me wash this up and we will see what it tastes like. I'm pretty excited for this taste test. I'm debating. I don't know. I feel like I need a younger one. So I'm going to try one of these smaller ones right here. This is still from the Z Natural side of things. Very, I don't know why. This tastes really good over here in this mason jar. I'm going to bounce back and eat another one of these little refreshing guys. Or maybe it's the root that tastes so good. Maybe I've just like ruined my palate for the night. I don't know. Good news, I did have some pumpkin seeds sprout in my worm bin, so I'm excited for those guys. I did decide to retire them because when I dried them inside a paper bag without washing them off, and they molded. So it's like, hey, throw them in the worm bin. But the worms help sprout them. So I'm gonna try the other side. I think it's the true leaf green seeds is what these are over here. Whoops. 2 roots. Yeah, that is, I don't know. I'm not exactly having a pleasant taste testing experience. I'm about to be done. This is live, and this is delicious. Okay. I guess my worms are about ready to get some more food. Poor little babies. They're starving to death, right? Well, I guess I can just keep growing those in there technically. Beets taste pretty good. I'm gonna keep rinsing and repeating and every once in a while snagging one of those. I guess I should retry the beets or the beans. Or not. Maybe we'll just try them when they're older. I don't know. Well, that corn is very high fructose corn syrup level of sweetness. That's pretty intense. Okay, well, thank you for joining me for this live stream. Oh, I do have one more fun little show and tell before we end. Let's take a look at the bottom side of these. Always a pleasure to look at the bottom side of what's growing on underneath a growing mat. Take the rest of these little guys here. So I'm gonna go feed my worms. Do you want to watch? Does anybody want to watch me feed my worms? Let's go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh dear. Hello, we are live worm room. Da, da, da. Here is my urban worm bag by Worms Systems. We'll just peek in here. I actually just peeked in here a couple minutes ago. Hanging out with these little babies. Show you inside. You can't see the worms right now, but they're in there. I promise. I just hugged them. Gave them nice snuggles. Because worms can get sad too. I'm just going to leave this on top and see what happens. Sweet. All right. Time to sterilize these and get back in business because I love you. A little more water on the sprouts. Other fun things that your urban worm bag can help you do: sprout carrot tops. These little guys. Got them out of there. Nice, easy way to get them started. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you have enjoyed this informative, educational, gardening, growing, tasting experiment. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.